Hi, Pansy. I hope you had a good weekend. Welcome to week 2 of e-learning. And so I just wanted to go over a couple of things with you and answer some questions that I've been seeing and getting online. And so you'll first notice that when you go to Canvas, I placed week 2 at the very top. And so I'm going to place our weekly agenda. I'll put any video posts that I have there, and then I'm going to divide it into our days just like I did last week. And so I put week 1, I forgot to edit that there. This is week 1 learning. And so if you need any of those resources, they're still there for you. I'll be taking and moving some of these things and placing them in e-learning resources. And so if you are having any technical issues, I will be placing them here for you. I'll probably be editing some of these as we go. So if you have any problems, please make sure that you contact me. But then I'll also have sketchbook prompts here and creativity challenges. Those will be good for stress relief or trying to cure the boredom. But also if you finish your realistic watercolor, you're welcome to go there as well. So let's go ahead and look at our agenda for this week. I spent time this weekend going through and figuring out what we're going to do for the whole week so that I wasn't just doing day by day like last week. And so you'll notice that you're, of course, still here on the right side of the screen. And so I would like you first to finish the discussion questions from Friday. Many people did not answer these questions, and it's going to really help me to plan better if I can get some clarification on some things. It shouldn't take you very long. And then I would like to give you some time to continue working on your realistic watercolor. I think there's 3 of you who are, actually I know 2 of you are not done. I know 1 of you is pretty much done, and I have no clue about the 4th because I haven't seen anything. So please make sure that you photograph your work daily and then upload those in your process images. So we'll do that on Monday and Tuesday. And then for the rest of the week before spring break, we're going to actually take a break from our realistic watercolor. Wednesday, I'm going to have you guys do a scavenger hunt, and this will be a sketchbook slash documentation lesson. And so you're going to be able to look around your house and see what art supplies you have. And so some of them are legit art supplies, but others might be things you haven't even thought about. So like maybe a permanent marker or a highlighter, or maybe you still have crayons from your childhood. And so I'd like you to go through, and I'm going to give you a little bit more options than the painting 1 class will have because they have a little less time than you have. And so I'm going to either give you the option of doing a sketchbook, so you can draw little illustrations of your supplies, or you could do like a photo montage, so you could gather your materials and take a photo of it, or you could make a running list, and you could do a combination of any of those things. And then Thursday, Friday, we're going to use those materials as well as your watercolor supplies to do a preface page. And so I'm going to slide to the very back here. This will be updated shortly, but there's an artist named Danny Gregory, and he does what he calls his breakfast pages in his sketchbook every single morning. So he sets himself a routine to keep himself actively engaged in his art. And his art isn't just breakfast images, but you're going to watch a video, and then you're going to decide a meal or a snack, and you're going to do that for the rest of the week. And so I'll explain that a little bit more carefully. So after you see the top slide, let's go back to that one. We'll go to the second slide, and this will be your Monday slide. And then this will be your prompt for the day, and then making sure that you submit your daily progress. So I put Abby's painting because I had an example of it so that you could see the difference between where it was one day and then where it is the next day, so that you can see some differences. It would be nice to be able to see some differences between day to day to ensure that you're spending time on it. I know that we might be stressed with other classes. So if you are, just let me know. But also another thing is your teacher should not be giving you more than 45 minutes of artwork. or of assignments for any class. And so if you're having any issues, please make sure that you contact their instructional coordinator to let them know that they're giving you too much. Also, if you're in an AP class, in another couple of weeks, we're going to be having updates, but you're going to find that your AP work is a lot less than what you think it's going to be. I've already heard from my art history class that they're cutting out 3 sections or 3 units of it, and it's going to be a much shorter test that you can take online. So hopefully that will alleviate some of your stress. Feel free to contact me through Remind as well as through my email if you have any questions. There's a few of you who have checked in for attendance, but I haven't heard from everyone. So I really appreciate to see your smiling face or to know that you're out there. Take care and have a good week.